Hi guys, welcome to episode 4 of chapter 1. Today we're gonna kind of focus on the main story, Skyrim region. So, go in for the Gathering Storm. We're gonna find the Abandoned Lawn quest, Gathering Storm, rather. Let's see what we come up with. Coming up here. According to the quest, it is... Well, that's for me now. Station. That's the abandoned. When we turn here, side of the map, grab this torch butt. Now, I'm not sure, know a lot of you guys probably playing all the different consoles. This game is available on Xbox, PlayStation 4, and PC. I am playing it on. Ah, that'd be fun. So, no point. So I'm kind of just, the intention of this, probably should, yeah, but the intention of this series is just kind of for, get a look at the new area. Skyrim. Kind of get an idea, you know, it's gonna be like. Maybe if you guys are working on quests and you have a lot of time, you'll be able to watch this, see how I did the quest, help you out. And you know, to a certain extent, part of the reason for the series is I wanted to play Necromancer. We've been playing a lot of Star Wars recently. That is a really fun game as well. There's enough. There's enough, I guess you'd say, demand for it. I would think about even doing it. Character playthrough of that game. Okay, so you can see on the map at the top, you can see I'm looking at a symbol that looks like a torch, shadow green. That is a delve. We will probably do the delve in this series at some point. Past it. It's not something we're going to do today. Well, I might do it today, but we're not going to do it in this episode. But...
I have more than I need, so I'll just feast on you here.
Alright. You just basically did the same ability I did. Hide brace. Not particularly good for us, but sell it. Money is. Alright. Before we go. Heavy sack. So whenever you see heavy sacks in the ground, they'll have this like kind of greenish color, or at least in Western Skyrim they will. That is essentially a resource bag that's going to have a fair amount of a specific resource. So the one that I just picked up had enchanting supplies and it had the runes. Sometimes you'll get ones that'll have 3 or 4 different types of wood or wood crafting stuff. Sometimes you get one linen, sometimes you'll get one blacksmithing. They're all different kinds. But it is always crafting. So if you're not subscriber to ESO, I would caution. Very interesting. Play the game, you should read the book. A lot of lore out of them. Much deeper into for the video. I want every video to be an hour long. Told that those are the videos that don't do. But yeah, I want you guys to at least see. Let us to the Pentarch. Pentarch Zaros. Preparations are complete, Brett and brother. We are ready to begin the ritual. The latest shipments to Kilkreath Temple. Sister Ambrit will put everything to good use. Done well. Await my next. Ah. Find Lair. Show her the note we found. First, let's grab this. In my opinion, if you are going to be playing this game, I would recommend subscribing, but literally just for the crafting bag alone, just makes it so useful. And interestingly, the crafting bag is shared across all of your characters. So like I haven't found 588 iron ingots. But across all the characters that I have, ever since I've been subscribed, that's how many iron ingots I've found that I haven't used. I think I have one character who's a blacksmith. I've probably used some actually, but all of the right are across all of your characters. You also get a certain number, I don't remember what it is, crown store. I haven't done it on the character yet. Rates, crowns, month. I just opened some. In fact, let's open an iFog crate. I have some crowns. Description. That crown crate we just bought.
There are
So you
many
can kind of see what it
wonderful
looks like.
rewards that a crate could contain. In the gem store, you can see this magnificent selection and even buy rewards with the gems you collect.
46. Never to.
An excellent selection. Are you ready to reveal your rewards?
4 cards. What do we get? Some brown dry restoration. Raiden.
This could be useful.
White Run
Look
Mottled
at
Goat,
those
which I already
gems.
have.
Quite valuable.
Gems for it.
Hmm.
Ghost Experience Scroll, that's
The
actually
critic
really
can
useful.
see a lucky aura around you today. He is sure you will get
Of all of
something
those,
good,
that's...
and all you need is a crate. You can purchase one from the store, and then we can begin. Until next time.
551. I have 51 crown gems. Don't know. If I have any good. Okay, the rewards. I'm gonna miss out on a few of these. Fortunately. Real life has kept me from logging into the game. I should be able to get that and that, however. Your month. Every day you log in of the month. Each month has a daily login reward thing. I won't get the 100,000 gold. It's, you know, fortunate. I will get the 2 collecting items, which is nice for this month. That's the things I generally get. Band collection.
Over here, partner.
What do we get? We got. Actually, use this Gold Coast experience scroll. It's gonna allow us to get a lot more XP, level up a lot faster.
All I found were these Reachmen stalking the pass. Decided they'd rather die than talk, so I obliged. They don't look like they're from Ice Reach, but they are wearing the Coven's medallions. Anyway, did you find the lodge?
Yeah, the lodge was empty, but I found a letter from the Breton. Orders to send the shipment to Kilkreath.
Kilkreath? The temple to Meridia? Why would the Ice Reach Coven target a local Daedra cult?
The letter said they already stopped the shipment.
Damn, we're running out of time. I'll head back to Solitude and try again to warn High King Svargrim. You go to Kilkreath Temple and alert Meridia's priests. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Warn the priest. Shouldn't I attempt to...
You'll be going up against the Coven by yourself. Warn the priests. If there's an opportunity to safely stop or delay the ritual, by all means, but don't take any unnecessary chances. I still don't want to lose another partner. Good luck.
I'll see you at the temple after you warn the hike. Conversation has... Stone's here. Grab that. There's a Kilkreath Temple way shrine. Active accept. So, you look as a ESO Plus member, 10% increased experience, 10% gold, inspiration, and trait search. Have to do with crafting. You get 10% increase on that as well. Then that the Gold Coast experience scroll that I used gives me an additional 50% earned, which is pretty cool. I don't know how many. That's it. So here's the Kilkreath Temple Way Shrine. Man on his horse. Another one. My horse.
Hold, my friend. A disaster has befallen Kilkreath Temple. Didn't I send you to Solitude? This place isn't safe. The Ice Reach Coven performed a ritual and summoned one of those Hero Storms. Now Kilkreath Temple is crawling with Hero Fiends.
To warn the temple.
I'm sorry, but you're too late. The Coven unleashed their unnatural Hero Storm, and now the entire area is overrun by vampires and Hero Fiends. Still, meeting you again is fortuitous. We worked well together before, and I could use your help. There may be survivors who could use your help. And if we can learn more about the ritual that summoned the Hero Storm, we might be able to determine how to stop them. Or at the very least, we can figure out where they plan to strike next.
Alright, what do you need me to do?
I could use your help to examine the strange pikes erected around the temple. Hero Fiends and vampires roam the area, making it difficult to get close. Hence the need for your assistance. You see, I'm not that confident in my combat prowess. Yes, thanks to you. They're investigating vampiric activity in another part of the region, and attempting to identify the vampire we saw talking to the witch matron. In the meantime, they left me to deal with my own investigation. What we saw in the barrow was a prototype of sorts. This Harrow Storm was far more powerful. The storm struck the temple, leaving vampires and Harrow fiends in its wake. I still need to determine the exact mechanism of these storms. House Ravenwatch's resources are limited, and Skyrim is a big place. We operate alone or in groups as necessary, depending on the situation. My task is to track down the remains stolen from Bankurai, and determine what the Coven is doing with them.
Let's light armor to 6. Yes. Stones here. Even get up. Let's up it. Backpack. Thirsty. Ah, which bike? Ow. Fuck.
An alchemical residue. That should prove useful.
One attribute. Map for guy. Magicka. Need to commit those points. Last, but summon a flaming skeleton. Round. That sounds useful. Bone armor. Wrap yourself in a heart. Elements. Well, I want to summon. This is a criminal act. So if we do this, down. Bounty. But you know, who cares? Who cares about little like bounty? Alright. Oh, there's a bucket. I was on the Western Hole. Glowing if it wasn't. I feel like that's a special book, and I feel like that was really the ones that are glowing like that. Or book. So I've read that maybe? Available in a Oh,
It's depleted. Just ordinary sticks and rope now. Interesting.
carrot soup. These are not worth anything. I'm gonna drop them, taking up space. Maple shield, no. All three. Magic go. But we recovery. Useful. You know what they say? AoE is the best AoE. It's funny. He just rushes over there and explodes. It's cool. Hitting. Got a new keyboard. I apologize. Keys are all just a wee bit different place than they were on my dimension a little bit.
Can you feel the lingering energy? These depleted witch pikes expended a lot of power to summon the Harrowstorm. Now they're just ordinary sticks, but even in this state, they tell us much about the ritual that flowed through them.
And what do we learn by examining them?
I'm sure now that the pikes play a significant role as focal points for the storm ritual. The prepared pikes are depleted as the ritual runs its course, but I sensed lingering energy, including a Daedric taint. And we found an intriguing residue.
It's residue.
It's the remains of an alchemical poultice that was spread over the pikes. Smells like rotting fungus, doesn't it? With a little study, I should be able to identify each ingredient in its makeup. Then I can begin to understand the ritual. One other thing I want to check first. I noticed the pilgrims leading a cart away from the temple right before the storm hit. Coven members could have tried to slip away among the innocents. The cart should be along the road south of the temple.
Okay, let's go check on the pilgrims. Bear? It's a great bear. Crap. That'll act. That's it. Okay, so I want to summon this early. Oh, that's really is kind of underwhelming, isn't it? Oh, there's 2 bears there. I might have just screwed up. Mistakes were made. Talk about it. Flaming skeleton. It was just a flaming skeleton. Of mana. Out of mana. Huh. Weren't afraid of bears. Wrecked bear.
Strange. They're alive, but unresponsive. Check the crates and see if they contain the smuggled items. Did you find anything of interest in the crate?
Empty except
I can't believe anyone knowingly involved would have let themselves be exposed to the storm. Perhaps the pilgrims were tricked into transporting the crate. Or maybe it was slipped into their cart.
check on the temple now.
Yes, of course. Though I fear what we may find there. The temple was clearly at the center of the storm. Regardless, there's still a lot we don't know about the effects of this ritual. Observing the target area could offer new insights.
Look at the temple now.
Please, can anybody help? Oh, thank Meridia. The priests and pilgrims of Kilkreath Temple. We need assistance. A great and terrible storm struck, and so many of us were lost.
What's Kilkreath?
A temple dedicated to Meridia, the Lady of Light. Pilgrims come
Nice
from
armor.
across Skyrim to pray and seek blessings, especially at this time of the year. Please, talk to Priest Bavian. You'll find her in the nearby cave, tending to the injured.
East Bavian?
She's the ranking priest, after High Priest Varkor. But we haven't seen the High Priest since the storm hit. Bavian led a group of us to safety. There are more priests and pilgrims out there. If you're willing to help, please talk to Bavian.
Okay, I'll talk to Bavian.
The living take precedence. We should search for survivors while investigating the pikes.
Ow. Cannot move. For retreating. Those are the other characters I play base. Fun. Let's see. Same, except that these have a map. To read all the book. Bonus XP.
These are temple priests and pilgrims. It seems the storm killed them. I'll need to perform more tests. But from what we've seen, I believe the storm affects mortals in 3 distinct ways. It kills them, transforms them into harrow fiends, or leaves them mindless. I suppose I'd say it harrowed those poor pilgrims.
But what do we do?
I want to learn more about the ritual and how it produces the harrow storms. And I need to confirm my theories about the storm's effects. I'll start by examining the residue from the witch pike to identify the components used to power the ritual.
What do you need?
My alchemical equipment. It's extremely fragile, so I left it in my pack. I hid it among a copse of trees once I saw all the vampires and harrow fiends. Once I retrieve it, I can find a place to begin my analysis.
Find your pack. I feel like a group of vamp. Nice.
That's close enough, Leech.
Wait! I'm not part of the coven!
Looks like I made it back just in time. This place is crawling with vampires, and that one was about to make a meal out of you.
Gus?
House Ravenwatch. I've heard of them, but he's a long way from Rivenspire. Well, if you're willing to trust a vampire, I suppose I can too. I spotted a coven witch. If we hurry, we might be able to catch her.
Coven Witch?
On the cliff overlooking the temple. Calls herself Sister Embrit. I was going to rush her, but I wanted to make sure you hadn't run afoul of any of these monsters first. No offense, Fen. Come on. If we're lucky, the witch is still up there.
I'll meet you up there.
Perhaps I could question the witch before you introduce her to your impressive axe blade?
Perhaps you could hurry up. Less of that. Now you could fight a whole bunch. Normally I would fight a lot. The XP. Again, you know, for the purpose of making the go a little bit broader.
Not even harrowed. It seems the ritual needs refinement.
Kill her before she can summon another storm.
Willing sacrifices. How nice.
Sacrifice! I'd rather give you my axe, witch.
Yeah, wait. Grind bits. I am it. Tried to dodge, it wouldn't. Got it.
I hoped you could take her prisoner. No matter. I found something. This way?
Go with your vampire friend. I'm gonna look around here.
Head off to follow Fenorian. Wrap it up there. This episode. Thank you guys for hanging out. I do appreciate that. You guys are the absolute best. The beats, knees, cats, pajamas. The absolute tits. Don't let anyone ever do differently. Love you. It's time.